Alright guys, we have the Drac fuse here, and I noticed one of them out of this batch of 10 I got had just a little bit of twist in the fuselage. And sometimes when things get shipped, and EPP is not as rigid in form holding as EPO. So what I've done, like I showed you in one of the other videos, is when I first get the airplane, you lay it down on the table, you look at the fuselage, and just look to see if there's any twist in it. If you see after, and well, you got to do this after you trim the knobs off. So trim all your nubs off, lay it on the table, you know, before you lock it all in. Make sure it looks straight. If you see that it's off, like you have a little twist in it, what's really nice about this foam is before you lock your spars in, you can come over to the nose and you can give it an adjustment. So if you see that it's off an adjustment, or if the tail end's a little bit out of whack, you can give it a little bit of adjustment. But the main thing is get, you know, if there's a little twist or something in here, just get the twist out. So what's nice is you can manipulate this. So take a look, pull it out. It all looks pretty straight now, but I noticed there was a little bit of a tweak or twist in it. So one of the things you're going to want to do when you start doing this is take a look and get that adjusted. And you can tell once you're done, you can lay a weight, like a decent weight in the middle of the fuselage, and you can see that it's nice and straight. And then you also have the option on this fuselage, if you want to put your motor mount in on the top first to lock this whole fuselage in. It's another alternative is to line this up. I put the motor mount in upside, as far as the actual motor bracket, I put it in upside down so it doesn't push on the table, but that holds this space perfectly, so it lines this mount up so you can draw the traced out lines for it. So if you put this in here and you line up these holes on this mount, you can see it gives me the perfect areas where I can draw the lines for both sides of this. So prior to gluing, you can lay this down, draw this all in, so you know where to put it down when you glue. So you do that, you glue it, you can put this in, you can leave this all weighted and everything glued in, and if you want, you can start with putting the spars in the top of the airfoil, knowing that you have this all straight because you straightened it all out, and then you can flip over and you can do the other side. So that's just another alternative on putting these spars in. I did one like this and it seemed to work out pretty good. I'm still learning myself on exactly the perfect process to put this in, but when I did see this one fuselage have a little bit of a twist in it, I figured I would go ahead and make this video to show you another way I did the process to make sure that the fuselage was straight when I locked it in. So